Share, Big Bear, Share by Maureen Wright, illustrated by Will Hillenbrand. Share, Big Bear, share. Big Bear smiled and rubbed his tummy. The berries he'd picked were very yummy. He lounged by a tree and laughed with glee. These berries, he said, are just for me. Birds and squirrels and two little mice thought the berries looked very nice, but Bear just sighed with a dreamy grin, hugged his peel, and dug right in. Branches shook on an old oak tree. A deep, low voice said, "Listen to me. Share, Big Bear, share." Somehow Bear misunderstood. He didn't pay attention like a good bear should. He thought tree said in the deep green woods, "Here, Big Bear, here." "My hair," said Bear. "Are you sure?" "All right, I guess. I'll comb my fur." He slicked his fur back nice and neat, then picked a berry and started to eat. His friend Little Rabbit and a curious deer smelled the berries and tiptoed near. Branches shook on the old oak tree. A deep, low voice said, "Listen to me. Share, Big Bear, share." Somehow Bear misunderstood. He didn't pay attention like a good bear should. He thought tree said in the deep green woods, "Lair, Big Bear, lair." "Lair means home," said Bear. "It's true, so I'll go home like you told me to." He lumbered nearby to his cozy den, peeked in the window at home, and then scampered back to the old oak tree and gobbled berries merrily. Branches shook on the old oak tree. A deep, low voice said, "Listen to me. Share, Big Bear, share." Somehow Bear misunderstood. He didn't pay attention like a good bear should. He thought tree said in the deep green woods, "Cheer, Big Bear, cheer." He found a stump and rolled it over, swirling around the bee-filled clover. He plopped his rump on the smooth tree stump and popped in a berry so juicy and plump. Branches shook on an old oak tree. A deep, low voice said, "Listen to me. Share, Big Bear, share." Somehow Bear misunderstood. He didn't pay attention like a good bear should. He thought tree said in the deep green woods, "Scare, Big Bear, scare." Big Bear knew just what to do. He jumped in the air and yelled out, "Boo!" Then Bear sat down and said, "Yum, yum. Eating berries is lots of fun." The old tree yelled, "Be nice and share. Don't you know that's only fair? You like it when friends share with you. It's a thoughtful thing to do. Share, Big Bear, share." "Well," said Bear, "you could have told me before." He turned to his friends on the forest floor. "Forgive me, please," he nicely said. "I'm all mixed up inside my head." "How could I forget to share? Come, everyone, there are berries to spare." His friend said, "Thank you. These are sweet. We're glad you shared your summer treat." "I like to share," Bear sighed. "It makes me happy deep inside." They gobbled berries and giggled with glee beneath the shade of the old oak tree.